So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. The pitch. And now the 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent. And
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, he's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to just simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ball game.
Hernandez brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that.
I approach life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's club, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constituent to time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed lavish. I managed to kill cats with courtesy, constant.
Back in the Bronx. Our starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Mookie Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
0-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Set down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Will Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Judge snags it on the run. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. but there's on base and slugging too. Lace to right center, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And that one hammered. Hernandez moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Ryan Yarbrough on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only one out here in the inning. Up the middle, loves it on the dive from his backside, and they get the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
There's a swing and a drive. That's long gone. Second home run of the inning for him, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Snap throw behind the runner. Back safely. The Yankees up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And a foul ball. Rodon sets and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for L.A., and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Yarbrough back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got.
That one ripped right center field, and it's off the wall. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So man aboard, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Outman raging back towards the wall. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Daniel Hudson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, one away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. One strike.
Foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hudson, 37 years young. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. 2 outs. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a player that gets drafted or signs with that team to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2 Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop Derek Jeter and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it.
He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Slept through matchup things not going so well.
I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. That's out to center field. Judge makes the grab, one down.
Now batting.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And Freeman is retired. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next is the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And they get the out on Smith. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 11 and the Dodgers 1. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Here is Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" That was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
1 gone, runner at first. Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, 2 down. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The batter.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And the batter now, Austin Wells. Out towards right center field. Outman sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Hit on the ground to the right side. Collected by Torres. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So up next, James Outman. Right through there for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And at first, now here is Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Oh no, he threw it home. Chris Taylor down. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Splits the plate. 0-2 now. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. This one popped up. Rizzo settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back in the Bronx. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hudson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it hits the fence. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, Aaron.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 14-1.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. That one ripped. Get out of town. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 15-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 16-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Swung on, belted, way back there. And that one's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 17-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Anthony Volpe. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. Austin Wells. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 19-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Aaron Judge at the plate. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
DJ LeMahieu digs in now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now it's Juan Soto, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the game. It's 22-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen.
Ryan Brazier taking over on the mound. One out, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. And that one fouled off. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard, base hit. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Smash down the left field line. Going, gone. A 3-run homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 25-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Brusdar Graterol. One down. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 26-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Here comes a pitch. Judge rips that one. Way back there. Out of here. His fourth home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 29-1.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort.
New pitcher on now, Lake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 30-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. And the batter now, Juan Soto. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Anthony Rizzo getting ready to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
The batter, number 9.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Doubled his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. The lefty fires. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Out to short, Volpe. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe hauls it in to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And the right-hander back to work. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
0-1. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Two down, nobody on. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Didn't quite have enough. Back in New York. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. The pitch. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here is James Outman. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rizzo makes the grab, one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Popped up. Soto pulls it in on the run. Here comes Chris Taylor. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Slice down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Evan Phillips.